Hello everyone. So today's shave is gonna be a bit different and special. It's dedicated to the person that sent me this soap, which is a brand that I hadn't known about. It's made in Scotland and it's called the Personal Barber. In particular, this is Paradise. That's their set. No, I have just the soap. I don't have the set because of customs, basically. Anything alcohol-based is complicated to ship over here. So he sent me Paradise. I'm talking about Dave Donahue. He's the host of the Retro Wetshaving Podcast. And if you guys don't know that podcast, you should check him out. He's on most platforms. I normally listen on Spotify, but that's me. You can go on Apple as well, and I think he's on Google. So check him out, and I'll leave the link for his pages down below. So what we're gonna try today is gonna be this brand. I don't even have this brand on the board because I actually never heard about them, but he sent me this one and I'm really excited to try. Now, because it was him sending me, I know he loves this brush, the Peregrino by P.A.A. So that's the one we're gonna use. I was kind of undecided because he has another one he loves and I'm gonna show, which is this one, the T3. But I see him use the Peregrino a bit more, so that's why I chose the Peregrino. And I know he loves the Merkür 34C, so that's the one we're gonna use today as well. Now, post-shave is gonna be depending on the scent of the soap, we'll see. But I'm gonna do a bit of a different thing on the post-shave, you guys will see. And it's because he does it. So I'm gonna give it a go as well. So let's go, I'm gonna wet my face. Actually, before that, we'll load the blade. I'm gonna use one that is already off the wrapper. And I have here ready, which is the Nacet, because it's a really sharp one. And I know goes well with the Merkür. So that's what we're gonna use. And I'm gonna actually get the razor ready. So here you go. There you go, the razor is loaded with the Nacet blade and ready. Now we're gonna soak up the brush before we open the soap and see what we're working with. Here you go. That's it, soaking there the brush. Now wet the face and then we'll see what kind of a scent, what kind of soap is there, because I haven't a clue and I'm really curious. So let's go. That's it, just dry the hands now. Now, let's get this Paradise shaving soap by the Personal Barber, made in Scotland. It's a tin, a black tin there, as you guys can see. Let's open up and see what we have inside. Wow, wow. Intense. This is kind of like looks like a glycerin soap. Yeah, hard soap. Ooh, intense, musky, citrusy. There's something else there. Is it woodsy as well? But the main thing you feel here is citrusy. Really nice, I have to say. Really nice. Yeah, glycerin. I like these hard soaps and glycerin soaps, and they tend to last a bit more as well. So definitely gonna enjoy this one. Wow. Yeah, just put the lid there so you guys can see. Oh yeah, nice. Let's go. Let's start loading up the brush. There you go, I washed it up. I'm not gonna leave it upside down because otherwise the soap would be there touching, but I'm gonna leave it up there open just to breathe up and dry up. And I have to say, very citrusy, alright. Very citrusy. But there's musk there, I think. Really nice. So, let's go. Peregrino by P.A.A. Load it up there. Let's lather up. Really nice leather, I have to say. Really easy to leather. Very easy. Look at this. Look at the amount of leather there. You guys can see. I didn't need to use a lot of water either. Look at this pick. Really nice, I have to say. And I don't know why. I always enjoyed most of the soaps I've tried that are hard soaps. I always enjoyed them. Although majority of the ones I have are not like that. But I don't know why. Every time I saw a hard soap, I always enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. The only thing, and that's my only nitpick with those soaps. Normally they come in tins, and I don't like tins. That's my only gripe. I wish there was other ways of packaging it. And the reason is because they get mangled and it doesn't look nice. That's the only gripe I have with tin and the hard soaps per se. But here we go. You guys can see this leather is excellent. This is a very, very, very citrusy scent. I think it has musk and some wood there on the background, but I'm not sure. I didn't go and check the scent notes. As you guys know, I don't like to do that kind of research. Maybe when I use the second time, but on the first time I like to discover for myself. But here we go. I would say we're ready. I'm gonna put the brush there on the back and we're gonna pick up the razor and start the shave. So here we go. Merkür 34C HD with the Nacet blade, second use. Let's go. I'm gonna have to say one thing straight away. The sleekness of this soap is exceptional. Exceptional. Really, really nice. Very, very, very sleek. I wanna see the post sleekness afterwards, after we do the first pass, see how it is. But you can see like this leather is actually pretty dense. Really, really nice. So let's go, let's keep going with the other side now. There we go. First pass is done. Wow. Still loads of sleekness there, I have to say. And the skin is feeling gorgeous. Really, really nice. I would say this has a lot of glycerin. Let me just check there. I'm almost positive this has glycerin on it. Yeah, glycerin, there you go. And then it says citrusy senses, orange and lemon on the back there. But it doesn't have anything else besides that. So I'm gonna put it there if you guys can read. Hopefully it shows. But yeah, really nice. Very, very, very citrusy. I thought there would be some woodsy there, and I think it has musk. Might be just my impression, but I think it's on the background. The main thing is the citrusy, but I don't know. I might be mistaken. Let's go. Let's get ready for the second pass now. There we go. Definitely still loads of sleekness there. Even now after I put the water, it's still loads of sleekness there. Yeah, post sleekness there is actually pretty good, I have to say. Nice. So let's go back to the brush and get ready for second pass. There we go. I just painted it really quick. There's still loads of leather there, and you guys can see this is just a really nice leather. Really, really nice. I'm really enjoying this kind of hard soaps, I have to say. I don't have many, but the ones I have, I really enjoy them. There we go. Put it there on the back, and let's go for the second pass. Merkür 34C with a Nacet second use. Across. There we go, we're done. Second pass is done. Really, really nice. Oh, bit of leather there. Yeah, I don't think I missed any spots. Small bit there. We can just right there a bit. Small bit there. Let's just, yeah, that should be enough there. There we go. Let me see. No, it's all good. Small bit there. Done. That's it. I think we're done. Really, really nice. The soap, performance-wise, excellent. A lot of glycerin, so I feel my skin is really, really suited there. It's not, gotta say it again, it's not the most suited I felt in terms of the soaps I've tried, but it's really, really nice. The sleekness is impressive, I have to say. Pretty sleek, I have to say. So let's go. Let's get ready for our, actually no, to see what we have left on the brush. So here we go. There we go. Get the brush and let's see what we have left. Yeah, this scent is very citrusy, but very, very pleasant. It's not an overpowering citrusy, let's put it that way. And this leather is actually pretty dense, I have to say. Pretty dense. Very, very sleek. Very sleek. One of the sleekest I've tried. Pretty sleek, I have to say. So that's it. We're gonna just take this off now. Yeah, and I feel it's going into the skin. Wow. Thanks, David. Really nice. Good choice. So let's go. Let's take this off. There we go. Now, this is kind of a post-shave that is gonna be different, and I'm gonna explain why, because David likes to use alum and witch hazel. So I'm gonna use the alum. I'm gonna leave the water on my face. I'm not gonna pat it. I'm gonna use the alum first. So here we go. Wow, woo. I didn't miss the alum, I have to say. I'm just doing this one because of you, Dave. because, oh god, a lot of feedback on the bottom there. Yeah, and I'm already feeling my skin going. So let's just keep going there until the feedback kind of goes away, and then we'll take this off and we use the witch hazel afterwards. Let's go. Let this dry, settle out for a bit. While that is happening, I'll just leave this here open to dry up. I'll wash all my stuff and I see you in a bit where I'll use the witch hazel. We'll talk a bit, then I'll use a aftershave that you guys will see. That I think will go well with that scent of the soap. See you in a bit. We're back. So I washed all my stuff. I still having feedback because it's not completely dried up, the alum, but I still feel like my skin going like getting stiff kind of that way, especially on the bottom. That's one of the reasons I stopped using alum. So I'm gonna take the alum now and then we'll go for the witch hazel the way Dave does. So here we go, gonna take the alum now. There we go. Now we'll pat our face. I have to say one thing, I put the alum and all that stuff. Still a bit of the scent there lingering. It's not intense here on the skin now, but you still feel a hint there of the scent of the soap. So here we go, witch hazel now. There we go, lovely. No feedback now, so good. I would say the alum did the job first, but I feel it's suiting the skin, which is one of the main reasons I like the witch hazel. Now, what I'll do, I'll wash my hands and I'll keep talking with you. And instead of cutting the video there, I'm gonna talk about the products and let the witch hazel do its effect, and then we'll use the post shave. So now, recapping the shave and the reasons I chose it is because David Donahue from the Retro Wetshaving Podcast sent me the soap Paradise. Here it is, from the Personal Barber, made in Scotland, UK. And I have to say, this scent is actually, it's very, very citrusy. I still think there's something else on the background. I thought was musk and some kind of wood on the background, but they don't say there on the back. On the back only talk about orange and lime, but that's what I felt. Might be mistaken, but really nice soap. A really hard soap, glycerin base kind of that way. And I really enjoyed it. And the leather was pretty dense. The slickness is impressive, I have to say. It's just post slickness now, I don't know. We'll see how it performs now. But I feel it could be because of the alum as well, that it's kind of, my skin is kind of drying up. But in homage to David and the way he does it, I used the alum today. You can actually see that it's kind of a small bit of redness there. And I know that's the alum. It's not the soap or anything. That's, you guys can see now, I like to try new things. And that's the reason I stopped using the alum. Dries up my skin, gives me a bit of redness there. This I know will go away in a while, but that's the main reason I use witch hazel instead of the alum. Now, talking about the soap, performance-wise, excellent. A lot of sleekness. I didn't know this brand at all, so another thing to thank David about it. So, the Personal Barber, made in Scotland. This one in particular is Paradise. Very, very citrusy. I still think there's musk and some kind of wood there, I think, on the background. Might be my nose playing tricks on me, but that's what I felt. Really nice. I know this will dry up quick enough if I leave it open. Yeah, I don't have much more to say about it. I really would love to have the post shave, but it's alcohol based and it's kind of complicated to send stuff over here now, which I don't understand, but that's a different story for another video maybe. And then we used one of his favorite razors, which is the Merkür 34C. You guys know what I think about this one. Very mild, a good beginner raise, but I have a nitpick with it. I think it's excellent because it's a two-piece razor, very easy to open and close. But this knurling, that's the thing that annoys me very much. Because if you're a beginner, you want something you can grab on easy enough and it doesn't slip. So that's my only nitpick. This would be a perfect if this knurling was deeper grooves and extended to the top, would be just perfect. But that's my nitpick with it. For beginners, they want to feel safe, and this kind of sometimes doesn't feel that you have a good grip on it, basically. That's the only nitpick I have with it, but I understand a lot of people love it. It's not that I hate it, I don't hate it. If I'm feeling that I need a really soft and, you know, not aggressive shave, this is definitely a good one for it. Now, and then brush wise, I chose to go with this one because it's one of his favorites as well, the Peregrino by P.A.A. It's a lovely brush, very soft as well, not much backbone. He likes another one that I was undecided to go with, with, which is the T3, which is not as soft and has a lot more backbone. So depending on your preference on the day, there's two excellent shaving brushes that he loves, and I like it too. This one in particular is a bit more on the softish side. They both leather perfect. So that's the reason I chose the Peregrino by P.A.A. Now, my face is dried up, so let's go, because it's very citrusy, and I didn't want to go with another brand in particular, because I have other citrusy scents there from other brands, but I want to go with something more generic kind of that way. And the only one I have at the moment here that I could call it a bit more citrusy would be Cool Water. It has some citrusy, it's kind of a aquatic scent, and most of aquatics have citrusy inside, so I decided to go with Davidoff Cool Water. There you go. There we go. This used to be one of my favorite perfumes. I never was one to use the aftershave. This is the aftershave. But I used to have Cool Water always on hand in terms of the eau de toilette, the EDT. I love my aquatic ones. And yeah, I love this. Love these aquatic ones. So, that was our shave for today. I already talked about the product, so I don't need to recap. Once again, thank you, David, for sending me this new soap that I had no idea about. So a new experience for me. Guys, if you want to check him out, I'll leave the links down below. The Retro Wet Shaving Podcast. Check him out. He has some excellent episodes there with a lot of people that you guys probably heard about. So go and check him out, and some that you probably didn't. So it would be good new things for you to experience as well. So the Retro Wet Shaving Podcast, go and check him out. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed this shave. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.